All right, so let's talk a little bit about pre-release marketing. Okay, your marketing strategy should already be decided, and you should actually have already started marketing before the app is released and before the App Store page is published. Okay, so when creating an App Store page, you have all these rules and limitations that you need to follow, but when we're promoting elsewhere, we don't really have those limitations. So you want to use every available channel to promote your app wherever you can on the web and in the real world. Okay, so the British Army has a saying called the 7 Ps, and that's proper planning and preparation prevents piss poor performance. And this is a really good way to think about app development and marketing. So before you release your application, you want to have a detailed document, and you don't have to know every single little specific detail, but it's good to just have at least the following. All right, so you want to know the principles of the app, the key advantages, the selling points, the basic mechanics behind how the app works, what it does, your target audience, and also what you're striving for. All right, and if you have developers and marketing professionals scattered all around the world, this gives them a good guideline to follow so that everybody's striving for the same thing. So you want to list your daily chores. Before and after your app is released, you or whoever's doing your app's marketing should have their daily chores or duties mapped out. And this is a simple example of what your list may look like. All right, so you might plan to write to a blog owner for some promotion or exposure, upload 2 screenshots to Pinterest, post updates on all your social networks, conduct A/B test or modified landing page, and so on. And it just makes it easy to manage all your daily tasks. Contacts. All right, so having credible contacts is priceless, especially people and organizations that are willing to promote you through their own channels. So you want to make a list in the order of how likely they are to work with you. Contact all of them, even the ones that you think will say no, because it doesn't hurt to ask. As an example, you may have contacts that are a probable refusal, but you still want to contact them. You have contacts that may be willing to promote. You have contacts that are likely to, and then contacts that will definitely promote your application and your business. Email campaign. Emails and newsletters are a great way to market both before and after the release. So you want to build an email list of contacts of people that you think will be interested in your product, and you want to send them emails with any news around the app as well as any preparations and release dates. And try to keep the email messages short, but also try to keep it personal so that the potential customer feels like you're speaking directly to them. Obviously, you can't write a personal message in each and every email if you have a list of 1,000 addresses, but maybe 200 of these people you contacted through their blog, and you could add in a custom message for those 200 people, something about their blog. And that's just a off the head example. All right, next we have social media. So you want to use social media to promote your product. It can really do wonders for certain types of businesses, and app development is definitely one of them if you do it right. So first off, you want to use them all. If you don't have an Instagram or a Pinterest or any of the other big social networks, if you don't have an account, go ahead and sign up and start building some kind of community. All right, you want to get as many followers or friends or connections that you can. Okay, once you have those accounts, and you start building your community, think of intelligent discussions that people would want to get involved in. It doesn't have to be directly related to your application, but you want something in that area, and then you could work your way in with introducing them to your product. All right, professional pages. Okay, you definitely want pages that look like you have a professional business. You may think all Facebook pages are the same, but they're really not. You can implement a certain strategy to attract more customers. All right, so from content placement to design of banners and cover images, and you may want to look into hiring a designer. All right, landing page direction. So we'll talk about landing pages in the next slide, but you definitely want a link to your website or your landing page, and you want to promote that through your social media profiles. Using Pinterest for images, there's a lot of businesses that don't feel like they could benefit from Pinterest, but you really could. You could post images of your screenshots from your app. You could post artwork related to your app, and it can really help. So landing pages, if you don't have one, you need to get one up, no matter where you are in development. If you have an idea and you know you're going to run with it, then register a domain and get something up. Even if it's just a simple form that can grab email addresses. All right, at least you can start building your list. Okay, you can always do something. Okay, you want your landing page to be very simple and elegant. Again, just like with the app itself and the app store pages, you want just the most important information. You don't want to cram a bunch of content that nobody's going to read into it. All right, simple, clean, and elegant. All right, there are landing page designer programs that can help you if you're not a designer. Instapage, Wix, these are services that are geared towards easy landing page development. All right, it should definitely be responsive. All right, if you ask me, any website or any kind of application should be responsive. No matter what size the screen is, it should adapt to that, and it should look good on all sizes. And there's also responsive HTML frameworks like Bootstrap and Foundation that can really aid you in developing a landing page. Okay, so video promotion is, of course, another great form of marketing, and one of the best reasons to use video is so that you can convey a great amount of information in a really short time frame. All right, so a really good video can increase the chance of a potential sale by around 10%. And some videos can actually show a demo of the product so that the user can see it in action before even downloading it and trying it for themselves. And if they like what they see, then there's a good chance that they're going to choose to download the app. Now, if you know nothing about putting a video together, there's plenty of businesses and services that can help you out with that. Aptamin, MakeWebVideo.com, just a couple of the hundreds or thousands of services available. All right, measuring success before profits. So before your app is available for a while, you probably won't have enough sales or ad revenue to really measure the success using that data. But there are other ways that can measure it before you even start making profits. All right, so active installs. These are the people who have downloaded your app that install it rather than delete it. You want this to be at a bare minimum of 40 to 50%. All right. Another way to measure success early on is to monitor your app's average position in the chart. And you want to check this daily. And we'll talk more about this in videos to come. Okay, so that's it for pre-release marketing. In the next chapter, we're going to talk a little bit about ad exchanges and the add to app solution. So I will see you in the next chapter.